Hello YouTube, back again for another pickups video. Got this stack of ps2 games to show you, and a couple bits off eBay, which one came today. I've been waiting ages for it, but yeah, let's go. First one, you probably think a girly game, but it's got to be bought to go in the collection. That's Barbie 12. In the 12 dancing princesses. Now, the funny thing is, this one looks pretty good for a Barbie game. Like, I haven't played it yet, but it looks like an actual 3D roaming game. So I might give this a go. I might give this a go just to see what it's like. See what I mean? Like, you think, oh, Barbie, it's a shitty game, but you never know. You never know. That's that one. And I got that from a charity shop for $1.49. From the same charity shop, I picked up Shrek Super Slam. It's pretty much a Shrek themed wrestling game, which looks pretty good. I haven't played this one as well. Next, from the same charity shop, $1.49 again, Soul Reaver 2. I have played this one years ago. I played this a long time ago, when this was when it hadn't long been out. Yeah, from what I can remember, it was pretty decent. So yeah, that's that one. The last one from a charity shop. I got it because I've never seen it before. It's missing the manual. That's why I thought it looks so obscure. I thought I'd just get it anyway, just to try it out. And it's Super Farm. And I looked at some footage on eBay on it, not on eBay, on YouTube, and it looks pretty fun. So yeah, I got these for today in the charity shop. So that's why I haven't played them yet. And the rest of them are all from CEX, and I've got these since my last video. So yeah, they weren't all bought in one session. So yeah, let's start this one. 50p. NBA Tonight. It's not very good actually. I've played it. I can't get the hang of it. I don't know how to even play the game. When I just went on an exhibition match just to have a quick blast at it, I wasn't even controlling any of the players. It was all like a simulation where I'm just watching. So I might have to have another look into it. I don't know if it's an actual game or if it's like an NBA managing game, like you just manage the players. I don't know. 50p. It doesn't matter, does it? This next one was also 50p. It's called Eternal Quest. And it is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. 50p. It looked pretty good on the back. But when I got home and put it in the PS2 and had a go on it, it's an RPG, but it's really strange. It's like the old Mega Drive game, Fatal Labyrinth, where you like every time you move through the room, it counts as a turn. So you move, the enemy moves, you move, like that sort of thing. But it's not turn-based like an RPG turn-based fighter, like that sort of thing. I don't know. I can't explain it. I didn't get on with it very well. So yeah, if you want to hunt this one down to play it and see what I mean, go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's proper shit. This next one was for $1.50. I enjoyed the start of it, but as I got through into the game, I was playing it. It just got more annoying and annoying. So, and when I got my first game over, I thought, oh, it is shit. And that's Conan. The start was good. The controllers are really clunky on the analog, like it doesn't move where you want to go. But I thought I'll adapt to that. But the thing that put me off the game was the attacks. You've got multiple attacks that you purchase with your experience points, which you gain from killing enemies. As you kill an enemy, a load of these little things fly out, and that counts as experience points. And you buy extra moves, like you power up your moves. Like, so you got to push X and square to get a move, or circle and X to get a move, or you've got to push all these different combination of buttons to make a move happen. But it doesn't happen. It hasn't got a flow to it. Like, you can't push the buttons quickly to make the move happen. You've got to push X where he swings the sword, and then you push circle. You've got to wait for the X move to finish, then tap the circle to make it count. So, but when you get to the moves where it needs 3 buttons, where you've got to hold R2 and X together and then circle to make a move happen, it's really slow. And by the time you've pulled the move off, you're almost dead. So, I don't know. It's okay. The first bit's good, but when you get like to the harder bits, it can be a bit frustrating. So that's that one. Conan. The next one is like a GTA sort of game. I've played a little bit of it, and it's The Sopranos: Road to Respect. I've seen this in my local CX for the past couple of weeks now, and I've been wanting to get it. I just always pick it up and put it back down because I've seen something else. So yeah, because my CX was a bit of a bust at the time, I thought I'll get it now. £2, not too bad, and it's all right. What I like about it is when you're talking to your people, like your workers, you can choose to be smooth talking, like be a nice gangster, or you could be more abrasive and talk tough, like say all the swear words, like. And yeah, it's pretty much like a Grand Theft Auto, like 3D roaming, mission based. You gangster sort of game. So yeah, but it's nothing. The best gangster game I've ever played is Mafia 2 on the Xbox 360. That was a good one. Yeah, that's that. Next one was 150. Don't know nothing about it, and I bought it the same day as this when my CX was a bit of a bust. Weren't not many good ones, and I found this Blood Rain. It's probably a little gory game, like a vampire action game. Who knows? Next one for 250. Transformers. I haven't played this one yet, so I ain't got much to say about it. But the back screenshots look alright. That's that one. The next one I got. The price has gone down. The last time I saw this, it was about £4 in CX, but they reduced it to 250, and it's a Grand Prix challenge. For a Grand Prix game, this is pretty decent. I played it, and this is the only Grand Prix game I can play and actually finish first in the race. The handling is really good, and I put it on easy mode, and it tells you when to push brake when you come across a corner. So, because when all other games like this, racing games, I never understood how to control a Formula 1 car, like going around corners. I'd usually take a corner, roll on the grass, and then spin out, or I could never get the corners right. I didn't know you had to brake really slow, like go really slow around the corners. Because normally when I play a racing game, I like to just skid round the corner with the handbrake and then just whiz off. But with these sort of games, it takes a different approach. But yeah, I recommend this one if you want to get into your Formula 1 games. Quality game. The next one was Ratatouille, and it was 250. This one I was surprised at, really. I was playing it just to see if it worked, and I was surprised at how good the graphics are for this game. I have played the Xbox 360 version. I didn't really like it, but this one, I don't know if it's exactly the same, but the graphics and the gameplay, it's really good. So yeah, I recommend this one if you like your platformers and your 3D action games. It's pretty good. Next one, just to finish the series. So I think I've got them all now, and that's Time Splitters 2. And that was £3. Bit steep for the price, but Oh well, it finishes the time splitters game, so I've got all them now. 3 of them, I think there's 3. And yeah, it's a pretty good shooter. I was a bit annoyed with it at the start because I didn't know you can change the axis on the aiming. I don't like it when you push down on the analog stick, but the aim goes up. I like it where it's the other way round. So when I push the analog down, the target goes down as well. I had to change all the settings in the controllers to get it comfortable for me. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. It's like GoldenEye. Like, it plays very similar to GoldenEye, but it's a PS2 version. So yeah, that's a good one. And the last PS2 game I got, which was a bargain, it was £5. But the last time I saw this in my CX, they wanted £8. So yeah, they took £3 off. That's Pac-Man World 2. So that's a good price for it, wasn't it? And this is a platforming game. I'll show you the screenshots. It's not your usual arcade style Pac-Man. It's like it's the same. It's similar, but it's on a 3D plane, like similar to Crash Bandicoot, like the way that plays, but pretty much with Pac-Man. Yeah, I haven't played too much of it, but what I have played is pretty decent. So yeah, that's that one. That's all my PS2 games to show you. See what I mean? I've got all them, and I've still got loads to go. The number ain't going down much. So I haven't counted them yet, but I know I've got a shitload to go. But on eBay, I've got a few bits. The first one is a Master System game, and I got this for just under £5, including post and package. And the guy listed it as acceptable, and I just wanted it for the game. I didn't care about what condition the box is. I just thought it had to be a box and manual, but I weren't bothered about had to be mint and all that. I just wanted it, and it was Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion. And for acceptable, it turns out to be pretty good condition as well. It came, it's all there, and it's got the manual's quite nice, and it's got the Master System poster underneath. Yeah, pleased with that one. And this next Master System game, I've been waiting ages to get this. I've been waiting since November, like towards the end of November, for this to arrive, and I was getting a bit nervous with it because the seller sent it through economy delivery, and I thought, because it's Christmas time, the post is it's manic at this time, ain't it? And Royal Mail decides to slack and go slow, so I thought it got lost in the post. But this morning it arrived. I've tested it. But when I was playing it, the everything that was meant to be the colour blue was flickering, like with a pink flickering. So I thought I'm going to go mental now. I'm going to start moaning at eBay because I've been waiting ages for it to arrive, and I'm thinking it's broken as well. So I've got to go through the fucking the refund process. So before I do that, I'd message Ninja Bear Hug to see if he knows, because he knows his Master System. So I thought see if it's broken or not, and he told me to give it a good clean, and with alcohol. But before I used alcohol, I used about a load of cotton buds to give it a good clean, and I retested it, and it was fine. The game worked, and I pushed the cartridge in a bit more, like, so it's more in. And that game was Scramble Spirits, and it's a good game. It's a old school vertical shooter, and I randomly found this on eBay. I just typed in Master System games, and I was just browsing, and I come across this one, and so yeah, that was just under £5, and I recommend this one if you like your shooters. And if you're not good at shooters, this is quite an easy one to start with. It's not too hectic. Yeah, it's nice steady pace to it. And that's that one. The last eBay purchase, which cost me about a tenner, and this is a fantastic game. And I had this when I was a kid. I had it, and I traded it. I traded my copy of Home Alone years ago for this with a guy in primary school, and it's a fantastic Dizzy. This is a pretty unique game. I haven't played the other Dizzy games. I know there's some on the older consoles to this. I think it's Commodore 64 and Amiga, all that sort of stuff. There's a Dizzy, but this one's the only one I know of that I've played, and I've completed it a couple of times. But the thing with this one is you've got to do it all in one sitting. Like, it's not levels. It's like all one thing. Like, you've got to do it all in one sitting. You can't save your game on, I think. And it's like it's a task platforming game. Like you've got to do something to get an item, and you've got to use that item for something to gain another item to progress, like that sort of thing. Like, you've got to get a plank of wood to bridge a gap, and on the other side is a weed killer, which you use to kill the weed monster to get past him, so you can go and find other items, like that sort of thing. But yeah, so it's a good game. That's the pickup of the day, the best one. And but yeah, it's complete, and it's got the poster behind there. So that's my pickups. I've got my eye on a couple things on eBay, and I'm hoping to end 2012 with a bang, with a good game. I think, fingers crossed, I'll win it, and I'll show you that one. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. See you next time.